So no one told you life was gonna be this way. Clap, 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 clap.
Police! Police!
What? Just like, well, sick, we did it.
Stop where you are!
Oh, hey, Watson.
Where are they?
Trapped, Watson, with your assistance.
How so?
What, there weren't
You
actual
sounded
police?
just like a real Bobby, my dear fellow. You startled them into the traps.
Why
did?
not have
I
real
assure you,
police?
Watson, it was quite
I
an
don't understand.
entertaining show. They will not escape the house now.
You scum!
And this is the pistol used for the murder in Half Moon Street.
How'd you know about that?
Have you closed the case yet, Sherlock?
Mycroft, what are you doing here? Did you follow me?
Sherlock, it may seem that I used you, but you should be pleased to know that you have served our queen well, in this instance. So now, let us catch the big fish. But this man is not one of the merry men.
No.
Then why exactly are we here, Sherlock?
This gentleman, Charles Foley, has been involved in a double murder, and the hunter of a set of valuable antiques, the Hellenistic treasures, which disappeared in a theft many years ago.
You're no better than the coppers!
Open! So many Hellenistic treasures, wow.
Holmes, that is incredible. The Hellenistic treasures.
Indeed.
Nothing but trifles. Where are the merry men?
Whoa,
I don't
Mycroft,
know
cool
why
it.
you are asking me, Mycroft. They are yours to find.
I'll see you soon, dear brother.
Yuck, 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 yuck. Oh, you're still here.
Don't move, you flimflammer.
Oh, well, okay.
What a beautiful collection of art. It was thought lost.
Boop. Boop. Charles Foley organized the theft of the Hellenistic treasures, which was related to the double murder at Half Moon Street. Leighton Chapman was a witness to the crime. Do we absolve him or condemn him? Whatever.
Charles Foley, you committed the crime of premeditated murder and of theft. You will be severely punished for your deeds.
You are pitiful. You Scotland Yard dog.
Save your words for the gallows. I'm sure the journalists will love them. I shall leave now, Watson. Gentlemen, please take our friends here into custody.
Where are you going?
I have unfinished business. I'll see you at Baker Street.
Because I totally do know stuff about the Merry Men. I'm just, like, pretending I don't. Dooby-doo-ba, a booby-doo-doo, a doobity-boopity-boopy-doo, boobity-doo-ba-doo-ba-boobity-doo. I have a superfly mustache that I should totally keep forever.
Be careful with the lamps. Don't bring them too close to the barrels.
Good evening, gentlemen.
Who's there?
That
my
is of no
mustache is gone.
importance. What matters is who you are and the plans that you have here.
So you can stop us from carrying them out?
Eventually, yes.
Hey, careful. You'll blow us all up.
I'm listening.
We are a group known as the Merry Men. But I suppose you knew that already. We are the men who've already lost everything of value in their lives. We are ruined shopkeepers. We are workers who were fired from their jobs. Honest people who were robbed. We were forced out from our homes and thrown onto the street. And all of this in the name of the so-called law. the laws that were set out by our government. The laws that make the commoners only more vulnerable and the wealthy more protected. We are not only from the British Empire. Some of us are from the New Lands, America, Australia, and we are many. But men we are still, and we are merry for that we stopped being afraid. For those powers that be had done their best to plant the fear inside our souls, and we accepted it so easily. The fear advised us to keep our heads bowed. It prevented us from fighting. Bankers and politicians, they own our lives, our work, our bread, and they push us to compete between each other, just to see who may serve them better. But in the end, they are the few, so they are weak. They are nothing without their titles. We should not fear them. Our so-called masters should fear us instead. The time has come for our group to stand tall. Our great and many merry men.
Man,
We are
I
going
think
to
he
blow up
memorized
the
this.
London Stock Exchange.
He's like,
No
one
life shall be
day,
lost.
somebody's going
But
to ask me
ownerships,
this question, and
debts,
I'm going to be
and
so
property
ready.
titles, they shall all be destroyed. They're only papers, after all. So many people will be freed over this night.
That is a radical step to take. What result do you truly expect?
Chaos. But soon people will understand that they are free, and that they don't belong to anyone. They will be able to work for themselves, together, without letting the rulers dictate what to do, and finally justice will arise.
What you are intending to do is a crime. It is not justice.
How do you see justice, then? Kids go to prison for a loaf of dry bread. And how many lords do you see punished for stealing from their people? Sending them to their deaths in mines or overseas to fight for land? Our masters wouldn't hear us. So now it's time to sing the song of the merry men. Will you let us do our duty?
Oh gosh, I was so worried. I was so worried that I get to just kind of throw a cigarette. I was worried that it was going to be determined depending on how I had dealt with every case up to this point. Like, you know how it gives you a rating on whether or not you're you know, if you absolve people more often or if you condemn them more often. I was worried it was going to be like, you condemned a lot of people, so you're just going to ruin everything. I don't know. I really want to just let them do it. Yeah. Whatever.
When the law serves only the few, it can no longer be trusted. Every man is equal, and he has a right to choose his own way. And I shall not stop you.
Ah? Oh? Yeah. Suck it. Oh. I was gonna say Malfoy. Suck it, Malfoy. Team Potter.
So, you're interested in Russian literature now.
Lol.
Quite lately.
It is an interesting book. I remember a few lines.
Really? I tried reading it myself, but I had a hard time understanding it.
Oh, Watson,
Yes,
don't even
Doctor.
bother.
It's about intelligence. Sherlock, I vaguely recall one of the lines. Sometimes it takes something more than intelligence to act intelligently. There were also a few words along the lines of, pain and suffering are always inevitable for a large intelligence and a deep heart. Tell me, Doctor, does my brother show any signs of pain or suffering?
Not that I know of.
Because you see, Doctor, behind all of his masquerade, my brother does possess a deep heart. So deep that he does not recall where he places his love.
Well, I'm sure that...
His love and his duty that, in the first place, should be directed towards the Empire. For without it, we would be nothing. A country filled with uncivilized men. I should leave now. Sherlock, Dr. Watson.
Were you trying to tell me something, Minecraft? Uh-oh, lol,
Holmes,
oops,
what just
lol,
happened?
what's that? No
What was
clue.
that?
The start of a new world. Anything in the post, Watson? Any clients worthy of our attention?
Only a second reminder from Mrs. Hudson about our new neighbour. She urges you to remove your...
Oh, I don't care about that.
Holmes, the lady who will be moving in shortly has requested the use of our spare room to place all of her boxes.
Wait, what? A lady?
What are you so weirded out about? Yeah! Yeah! Pew, 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 pew. I accept. Yes. People made the same moral choice. People solved the case the same way. I am just, apparently. What does this mean? What's happening? Wait, that's the end of the game? Just him going, a lady? It's just over. Aw. This is such a somber ending. Oh gosh. Man, why is this so depressing sounding? Like, come on. If you had done really bad at the game, if most of the time you really sucked at it, then maybe you got this song. Because it was like, look, if you had just rolled with it and we didn't give you a second shot, then all these people would have been screwed. But we did okay. I mean, the first couple of cases that we did was not awesome, but all of the last ones, we nailed them. We nailed them first try. So I think this song should be real peppy. Make us feel, make us feel real good about ourselves. I did like this game though. It was really different from the other Sherlock Holmeses. It didn't feel like it felt like it was in the same series of games, but the way that it played was so different. Like, we didn't have nearly the same kind of puzzles. They really focused a lot more on problem solving, I guess, rather than focusing on, like, here's a weird puzzle that's gonna take you an hour. Ah, you got it? Alright, cool. Well, here's another puzzle. We didn't have really any puzzles that were super hard. Every lock was the exact same issue. I don't know. So in some ways I missed that. I missed that feeling of just, it's just a series of a million puzzles, and as long as you get all of the puzzles right, you'll definitely get the case right, It wasn't that way at all. But I did love that they made it so that you could totally play the game and get every case wrong, right? Like, you could totally play through this game and be like, well, everybody's screwed. Like, I literally ruined everything. Oh man, they used a ton of Incompetech songs. Damn, Kevin MacLeod is like rolling in dollar bills from this one. But yeah, that was really fun. And I thought graphics-wise, they definitely bumped it up. But, I don't know. I'm excited to play another one. Obviously, because I love these games. I thought this one was, it was a good take. It was a nice, different take on the whole thing. Oh. Ooh, yes. I want us to know who the lady is. Is it going to be Adler? Who's the lady? Who's the lady that's moving in? Why does it matter? Are we just gonna rotate around him forever? Is this literally just an opportunity for us to look at the casebook and just marvel at how awesome we are while we watch him smoke by himself in front of the fireplace and think about his life? Where's Watson? Where's Watson? Sherlock. Shmee beeps. Deep beep. Deep beep. Tasks. Crimes and punishments. Baker Street. Chronicle. And people. We collected them all. Well, the end, I guess. Huzzah.